Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video on Civilization 5. Ryan here, and we're going to be talking about the Ottomans. Now, the Ottomans, I really like the Ottomans, honestly. I play them sometimes, and I have fun with them because you can have that maintenance bonus. So let's just go check them out real quick, and then explain what the problem is. So here we have the Suleiman of the Ottomans. He has a unique unit, which is the Janissary, that I like a lot because they can get the heal back up, and they also have the Sapai. That's a good unit for raiding because you can raid tiles very quickly. Now the problem comes here. All melee naval units have the prize ship promotion. Now this seems good. It seems a positive, but it's actually not. I'm going to explain why. So, what units will get that prize possession, and what is the prize promotion here? The prize ship promotion. The promotion allows you to capture enemy boats with a melee ship. Okay. Now, what melee ships do we get in the game? Well, we get the trireme, which is an early game unit, and you won't be producing them in mass quantities. And the only reason why you use them is on the archipelago map to explore, or if not to destroy barbarians. So you won't really be building them to attack, and you don't have any range boats, so it's not going to go very well. And then over here we have Astronomy, the Caravel. Now the Caravel is a very good unit for exploring. When you want to explore the deep seas, this is the first boat you'll get, and it's not a bad unit. But the problem is, right after Astronomy, there's Navigation, which you'll be able to get privateers and frigates that are going to be used for war. So Caravels won't be really used to capture enemy ships because you'll have privateers, and privateers already start with that promotion. So as the Ottomans, the privateer, there's nothing special about it because everybody gets it. And so this leads us to combustion. And when you usually play a normal game, this is your science route. You go like scientific theory into maybe radio and getting biology and all that. And you rarely can get railroad, you rarely come and get combustion early on. So having combustion late, you're only going to use your special ability for the atomic era and the information era, which is which is kind of crazy. You're only going to have your special ability, your first special ability out of two on the second, like only the last two eras. And your other ability, which is reduced maintenance, is fun, but it's only on ships. So you're gonna have to start building ships, and you only start really building ships a lot at navigation, which is halfway in the tech tree because you got to do ancient era, you got to do classical, medieval, and then late Renaissance. You get navigation. So the problem is that you get it too late, and even when you're gonna get destroyers, you're not gonna want to align a destroyer to capture enemy ships unless you do that strategy, which is the Ottomans you can do. You could build tons of destroyers. The problem is you're gonna want battleships to be shooting instead for cities and shooting against ships. So unless you focus on destroyers, you won't be necessarily building destroyers, and that's the problem. You see this destroyer here? You won't. When you attack, you're gonna have battleships and not destroyers. And so this is the problem with the Ottomans, is that their ability, it takes too much time to like kick in. And even though they have a great starting bias, which is the plains start, they prefer being in the plains, and that means you can get maybe some salt and some good resources. Because plains also, they're very good because they give you production and food. Well, even if you have that, your main ability is not going to be useful. So that means you're going to be, compared to other civilizations, you're going to be inferior because instead of having two good abilities or three good abilities, you're going to have one ability that is not even useful to you, and the second ability that you can only use on water at navigation, and yes, a little bit at astronomy because you're going to be using them to explore the caravels. So that's the main problem with them. But apart from that, if you go check the Janissary, like I said, it gives you heals 50 damage, it kills a unit. That's really good because it gets to heal up. So this can be an advancing force. So instead of just soaking up the damage, which you usually do with melee units at the era where you get them, well, instead of doing that, you can actually bombard the units and then kill it with this guy to regenerate his health and then advance. And then the Sipahi over here, the Sipahi is great at raiding. So here it says no movement cost to pillage. So they're great at pillaging. They have 5 movement. They don't. So you move in 3 tiles, you pillage and move out 2 tiles, which is great because the Lancer here, you see, he doesn't have that promotion. You don't have that raiding promotion. So the Sipahi is a very great raider. It raids the enemy. So you see, these two units are not bad at all. They're actually great units, and I love playing with them. I love playing with them. I feel like they're underrated. But the ability of Suleiman, like I said, and I keep on saying, it's not useful. And they would need to change it, but it's too late to change it. It's been 10 years now. So we can only say that you would have to change your technology tree to go for combustion, or you're gonna have to change your strategy to involve ships. So like this on this setup I have here, we have a couple cities, and you're gonna have to use navies to protect them. So maybe you'll want a couple destroyers blocking off these areas. So you're gonna have to make your own strategy with them, but they can be very fun. I'm telling you, I have a lot of fun with them, and a lot of people I play with have a lot of fun with them. So I hope this is the end of the video, and I hope you guys learned a couple things. If you have any questions or any tips for me, because I just started YouTube, leave them in the comment section. Leave a like if you like the video, and subscribe if you like this content. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.